Hi, this is Ricky Sun. I'm a Pi consultant. In this video, I'm going to talk about the AF template and why do we need to use it, right? So first, I have talked about what is Asset Framework, and it is a way to organize your data so that you can find it easier or other can find your data easier. So collaboration happen within your organization. You're building culture as well, right? People know what's where are things, and it just make everything easy. But in this video, I'm going to talk about the template. When do we need to use template? To me, it is when you have a piece of equipment in your organization and you constantly have to build that again and again in your asset framework. Then you would need that template. For example, maybe you have tank, right? You have a tank. I call it tank 1, right? But your organization may have 10 of this. So then if you are going to manually create 10 of the tank, right? It has like multiple attributes, right? It could have pressure, temperature, and I'm not going to maybe do 5 attributes if in each tank. Then if I'm the one who create without the template, then I would have to go for here and say tank 1, and then I create another one called tank 2, and then I go tank 3, and then I create another one called tank 4. I don't know, like there's a lot of click, right? Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my. Okay, and then within each tank, I have to insert 5 attributes inside, right? Attribute, like 5. Each of them have 5, right? So in that case, you don't want to keep doing that and not saying this also point to a pi point, right? Then that's a lot of work for the administrator. For me, like if I have to do this, I'll be like, oh my God, I need another guy, right? But smart people, not me, but other people who are smart, they can utilize template. So template could, you just build it once, right? Let's say you have tank, then you build a tank template with just tank. You call it tank template, right? Oh, I worried about it. Okay. And within the tank template, you have 5 attributes, and you roll it already, right? Pressure, temperature, right, etc. And then you also link it to pi point, right? And on top of that, you have calculations. Right? You have calculation that utilize the attributes, and you have multiple calculations. Imagine you have to do that for every single tank. They are all different. Then you are, I don't know when. How are you going to work? Because all you do is just typing, right? But if you use template, now I have a tank template. I could just utilize template and say this is belonging to a tank template, which is an equipment base, right? You could have pump template, right? BLT, or you can have a compressor template, right? Or you can have a well template, or like even a pad, right? And then maybe the valve template, right? All have different attributes. And then you just have to utilize your template and then put it on here when you create the elements, right? Tank are elements, which is an asset I talk about. So then you build it once, you apply it, and then when there's new equipment, just put it in, and then say even thousands of it, you can just do it all in PyBuilder, utilize the template. Or you can even use PySystem Explorer to copy and paste, copy and paste, and then bam, 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 right? Then you got many tank of the same from the same template, so that you don't have to keep doing the repetition work. And somebody, I think, say if you have two of the same equipment, you should create it. I think it's too aggressive. If you have two, yeah, I can live with no template, but you start to hate it when you have to do it many times, right? Maybe 2 times is okay, but if you have to do this 10 times, I would think a template way would benefit you, and then you can massively scale your asset framework by utilizing your template. And I think that's the power of using AF template. And thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. I'll see you next week. Bye.